Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here. Welcome back to the new world. Not sure why the borders on my screen, not borders, but like the fog or mist out there is black. Alright, well I'm gonna pick up Raymond here. I kinda intended to do this off camera, but I figured I might as well do it on. So he should already be... Well, that isn't right. God dang it, I know I just fixed this.
Well met.
Yeah, that makes sense. He is definitely supposed to level up with me.
Well met.
Yeah, my word, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. You know, I swear to you all, I tested a lot of this and it worked. This one, I don't know what I did before, but it never really did what I thought it was going to, because I forgot to tell it to respond well to other characters as well. It only actually does anything to UA, apparently, according to my code that I went and checked out.
Greetings, friend.
Let's see, what about you? Yeah, she's not leveling up either. Okay, so there's something wrong with my level up on... which is... And this is probably the most inconsistent one. So I've got, basically... Oh, look, everything looks normal now. You know what? We're going it alone. I have a thing, a piece of my code, that, Why am I walking?
Yes.
That basically auto-levels up characters... Oh, I'm supposed to go to the Western Woods. To my level, when I pick them up. Or one under my level. There we go. Which is pretty normal for this sort of thing. The problem is... It sometimes works, and it sometimes doesn't. So, the way it normally works, it fires a certain script that tells them to level up to one under my level every time that I level up. Normally this just, you know, because you generally don't have people that much of a level under you. So it fires all the time. Well, I don't know why. What's supposed to happen every time you add someone to your party is it fires that script. That's one of the things I order it to do. And yet, it doesn't seem to be doing it right now, for reasons that completely elude me. Okay, I think... I think I bull strength you. You already hit hard. Maybe you'll hit harder. Or not. I don't think those numbers changed at all. Maybe they did. Okay, large web obstructs your path. Well, I'm a druid, so I'm able to do this. Which I didn't think I was, but okay. I'll use fire. Oh, that's not ideal. Okay, I did not expect a random weaver spawn. Most of the spiders aren't that bad, but the weavers, they're gnarly. Thank you. Come on. Why aren't you killing him, bear? Okay, I can't have him dying. Thank you. Most of these things don't hit very hard. Okay, the giant spider doesn't seem like it's focused on us. So that's good. Yeah, they'll slow you down a bit, but they at least can't throw out big webs. They're not weavers. There we go. I'm just gonna... Dang it. I already used my restoration, didn't I? Yes. Okay, my bear is almost dead. Yeah, there he goes. That's alright, though. I can just level up and get a new one, I think. Let me make sure I don't get ganged up on. Now I just have to consistently hit them, which is harder than you'd think. I think there's another one of the big spiders over there, too. Oh boy. Alright, well that works. Boom! Ouch. That sucks. I'm still at +2 somehow. I can tell you it's not because of the weapon, because it isn't helping me with that. But it's at least offsetting any damage debuffs I'm getting. Oh, come on! Well, now it isn't. Really? I can't even kill these guys! I'm gonna lose to them! Oh my word. My character is useless. Okay, we're just reloading. Where is... Wow. Okay. Evidently, all the way back there. Here's what I think I do.
Well met.
You. We take you. You come with us. You have almost nothing, but I'll level up soon, and I think that'll trigger it, so that then he'll level up. How strong are you? Not crazy strong, but stronger than me. Excellent. So I am going to give him some better stuff. Weapons and armor. He's only got a buckler. Small shield. That's pretty bad. Here, take this. I can't afford full plate. Yeah, we'll get it for you. Who else is going to wear it? And he definitely does use a mace. His holy symbol gives him some stuff, but I don't think it's any weapon proficiencies. No. He's just better at turning things. Alright. Cool. Well, your AC is now equivalent to mine.
Yes.
I really do need to figure out how to resolve this issue of the people not leveling up, though. That's really, really important. Because, you know, companions are a big part of the game, and if they're unreliable, it takes quite a bit out of it. Really, it shouldn't be unreliable. Every time I go to test it, it works, but then when I'm actually playtesting, which I've done before, I never did a full playtest because it wasn't finished, but I playtested sections of it, and they would level up inconsistently then, specifically when I'd pick them up. But then, when I just go in to test it and, like, try to repeat the exact same variables, that doesn't happen. It's really annoying. Also, I'm surprised I can ignite these using magic. I guess I probably just gave the power to druids and didn't remember it, since they have some fire-based magic. A fire-based cleric, a wizard, or a druid can... Or not druid. Sorcerer, I knew could definitely do it. Okay, you are going to want to take a step back, man. Here you go. Now you can go in. How good are you at hitting stuff? Not great. How did the bear move? This, I think, gets me there? Yes. Alright, we're leveling up right now. That was wisdom. Yeah, take wisdom. Okay, and this, if this works the way I'm hoping it will... Yes, okay, that leveled him up. Which I shouldn't have needed to do that, but whatever, at least we're there now. Let's see here. There elements? No, I don't need that yet. Nothing's gonna come up for it. I could take grease, though. Grease is more effective, I think, than entangle in most situations. Okay, and I'm gonna take bark skin here. Okay, what are you looking at now? 29. Can you... Maybe you don't have any magic, really. Yeah, come here, buddy. Get him. Their stuff doesn't last long, their webbing. Oh, thanks, man.
For justice and honor. Taste of my wrath.
I took some creative liberties with this character. The the original one from the game we played was lawful good, but we've never been big on making people stick to the rules of their alignment or anything. So he was sort of just a generic character who didn't have much in the way of morals or anything. Oh, he's using power attack. Interesting. Oh, well, his base attack probably jumped way up, and he does have Bless on. Actually, that's something I want to know. What kind of feats are we looking at? Okay, so he did get Cleave. You might think that I should know what he gets, but in case anyone's not aware of how the leveling up system works, you cannot tell the game what feats to give him like that. The best way to do that is how they did it in the original game, which if you've ever played it, you'll notice when you level up, if you have a henchman, he'll like kneel down, disappear, and a new one will appear in his place with better gear and it's a higher level. That's one of the methods of dynamically leveling people up. It is, you create a bunch of copies of the character at higher levels, and then you just erase the one that's here and create the new one every time. Which, I don't like that idea. I like them to just stay here and continue leveling up. And when you do it that way, where you let them level up on their own using the scripting, the game will automatically select their feats. You can sort of narrow down the feat pool of what they're allowed to get, but it's sort of confusing it and a lot of work. What spells do you have? Nothing at the moment. Well, he was only level 1 when we picked him up. So that makes sense. Alright, something is struggling within the webs. We're going to free him. It is a Tazloy. The small goblinoid struggles free from the webs. He stares at you worried but says nothing. I have a few questions about these woods. Answer them and I won't hurt you. Why were you here? Prove strength, get food, kill spiders, they're dangerous. What's in the cave? Food but dangerous. Spiders are good food but kill. Is there a turf war going on here? Wolves always live here, fight us sometimes, not all times. Bigger wolves come, wolves fight each other, wolves fight us. Are there more of you about? No, I know you're lying. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, can't allow something like you to roam free. I think I'm 100% evil, which is why yeah. So I didn't get anything for that. That normally would give you a few evil points, though. Okay. Well, I am absolutely going to rest here, because I sort of need to 8 hours. I'm going to hang on to Bark Skin for now. I've sort of changed the time scale in my game as opposed to the base, which... Let's see here. Which means I think hours move faster, so my long-term protections do not actually benefit me as long as I would like. Alright, let's head into this cave. For the most part, it shouldn't be that bad, I think. Okay, just focus on killing the big one first. Okay, well done, all. I like having the little spiders around. No, they're still big enough that they'd terrify you if you weren't used to fighting things much bigger. Oh, hi, buddy. Dang it, it's gonna hit him. Okay, it didn't poison him. They don't poison on every hit, and even when they do, the save's not that hard to make. And their poison doesn't automatically take away your ability scores. It has to, you have to fail the second save for that to work. The giant spiders, their poison's significantly worse. I don't know if I gave the weavers poison, but I probably did. One thing you might notice, though, is they are not immune to mind-affecting spells, which is a thing all vermin are immune to just by default in Neverwinter Nights. I removed that because I thought that was stupid. I tried to remove sneak attack immunity from things like any sorts of dragons or constructs or undead, but unfortunately that is hard-coded in, so I couldn't get rid of that. Even if you take the immunity away from the item that makes them undead, it doesn't actually remove it. As long as their race is undead, they're still immune. But spiders and other types of vermin, I could make vulnerable to mind effects. So these guys are all vulnerable to mind effects. Okay. Just start killing, man. The giant spider's coming for me. I'm going to focus down the Weaver. It's probably the biggest threat here. Oh! Oh, that's not ideal. Well, that was over fast. We're gonna reload that. Tell you what we'll do. We'll go in this cave first. No, no, no. Don't do that. You guys shouldn't even be able to see each other. I don't even know how you're doing that. Hi there. You can get them. Not sure why Raymond is freezing. Okay. I'm actually doing somewhat solid damage. Where are you going, man? He's getting real confused. At least he's not getting ripped apart like my poor bear is, though. Okay. Have you guys... well, you moved a little further than I expected.
Walk in my step. Follow me.
Not a fan of the stuttering. I don't really know what's causing it. Well, that's not true. I'm fairly certain, given the sort of regular intervals between, those are heartbeat scripts. Right, I forgot about that part of my code that just auto-pulls them to you. Come here, man. Okay. Now we kill. Get the weapon out, man. What's that about? Oh, man. Ouch. Dang, these things are frustrating to hit. Oh, everyone's strength has been reduced. That'll do it. Please don't charge in there yet. We're all still in pretty rough shape. Okay. Let's see what I can draw out here. Where's the Weaver? Really? It came... Oh, no, he failed his save. Oh, there it is. That would be aid. Which may or may not come up. Yeah, target me with that, stupid. The one person who it doesn't matter on at all. Okay, I didn't give them poison you can pick up, but that doesn't mean they don't have any. The small spiders don't have anything you can pick up either. Oh.
Pack is too heavy. Pack is too heavy.
Oh boy.
It's difficult to carry.
Okay, well.
Pack is too heavy. It's
I
difficult to
think,
carry.
Raymond, you're gonna have to take some of this burden from me. That is too much for him. We're gonna rest again. I don't like to spam rest.
Yes. Hello to you.
Oh, whoopsie. That was my map. Did I already loot the rocks? Okay. What else do I have that's heavy? Oh, this probably. Yeah, that'll do it. This here is a magical helmet, which I cannot identify yet, because I'm terrible at that. I can't even identify venom. Okay, pick up the bedroll. Okay, that room will come up later, but it doesn't matter right now. Let's just get moving. Clear out the rest of this place, hopefully. I can make solid money, decent experience by finishing this area off. I guess if I knew I was going to rest there, I would have just used those two. What do you have for spells? If I... Whoopsie. If I ask you about spells. Aid and Bless. Okay. He is only level 3. He's probably got some healing stuff more than anything else.
Perish as you should.
Excellent. That is not going to last long, Raymond, so let's make it count. I think there's a giant spider through these webs. Yes, there is. Come here, you. Really? He knew who to target? That's annoying. Okay, we got him, though. Good work, all. Ripping through these things. What did he just cast at it? Oh, he was casting Bless, but then he stopped? Somehow and for some reason? In case anyone is curious how I didn't know where the Weaver spiders were when I walked in, whoa. Weavers were a pretty new creation for me. Those were not there for the majority of this. I decided I wanted the spiders to have a little more oomph. So I created those and put them in. Also, I believe there are none of them, or very few of them, naturally placed. The rest spawn in encounter groups. Okay, we got a nice dagger here. Standard short sword. Okay, that's a satchel. This is just a key. Small key looks like it was hastily created by a practiced hand with minimal tools. What it could unlock, you do not know. We do not have the room for this, do we? No. Well, it isn't ideal. I could probably give him these. Although some of them don't weigh much at all. What if I did this? Does that work? No. No, it does not. You know what? I got bull strength. What's yours at? Or you're still overburdened. I'll take that. There is some standard equipment lying around these caves, because before we came here, a group of evil adventurers did, which we'll see with a journal at the bottom. That key is their thieves, or rogues. The cleric that they had died up here. There was a warrior and a mage and a druid. The druid is the one who died in the cave with the sturges. That was the druid who was in their party. Oh boy. He is about to be overwhelmed if we don't clear these things out fast. Okay, there we go. That's awesome. The other four of them, which is a fighter, a mage, a cleric, and a rogue, they all came into here to loot the place. And, of course, all met grisly ends. However, they had a room at the Pine Lodge, and that key unlocks a chest in one of those rooms. Oh yeah, I forgot that. There are ingots lying around. If anyone's curious how a fully, like, what do you call it, created ingot is lying in the rocks, this is a fair question. And it is meant to be strange and make you wonder how and why. Oh, that is a lot of spiders. Oh my word. Where is my animal companion? He did not come down here with me. Oh, and there's a giant. Oh, looks like their poison does in fact reduce your strength immediately. Boy, the bear still has not teleported to me. Come on, man, heal me, please. Okay, we at least split them up. Thank goodness. I should probably make sure that the script that pulls my henchmen to me in these things also pulls animal companions and familiars. Okay, there we go. There's still a bigger one. We both got poisoned in that encounter.
Yes, as you should.
Man, I probably need your help here. Please get him for me.
Let the earth take you.
Cool. Okay. Normally my animal companions teleport to me before too long. Apparently this one is not. Dang it. Put that there. Okay. There he is! You're a bit late. That should be an easy fix, though, making sure that those guys go with you. Rest again.
Pack is too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
Alright, I am gonna put this on you. You're in the heat of combat more. And you're the one suffering from dexterity loss still. Yeah, target me, idiot. Immediately gets poisoned. I mean, I can't really be mad, given that I created the spiders in the first place. But they are not even guaranteed to make you, to try and poison you on every hit. The fact that it happens on the first hit so often, especially right after you fix it, is infuriating. At the very least, he's real strong, so he's got quite a bit to chew through. And there was a second point there. Right, he doesn't get encumbered.
Taste of my wrath.
What you looking at now? Boy, that's a major drop. Well, we're getting pretty close to the end of these things. Yeah, there's a tunnel over here, which we are not going to use. This tunnel connects directly to the Dark Howl's barrow. Him and the spiders don't get along, but that tunnel leads to them, so we are not just going to go tromping in there. I will open it from the other side, but I'm not suicidal. And I am far from ready to take on a bunch of lycanthropes.
Let the earth take you.
Alright, I did find a potion of lore. I don't know if I got that out of a satchel, or if that was guaranteed from the Thieves' Corpse. Ooh, oh, this is heavy. That is not ideal. This would be the fighter. This is full? Oh, I see. Yeah, that figures. Okay, well, there's not tons of heavy stuff left in here. We're nearing the end. And the only body left to find is the mages. That axe is handy. If you could identify it down here and have someone capable of using it, it'll make this a lot easier. But I have neither of those things. Well, Potion of Lore would probably work. One of my favorite parts of making new magic weapons is just coming up with random weird stories for how they came about. I'll come back for that. Adamantine's another special metal like mithril, but that stuff's really heavy, so... Like, mithril's whole thing is it's light and easy to use. Adamantine's whole thing is it's really heavy and really strong. Get out of the way, Raymond. Okay. Do we have any other buffs? Here, I have this. I'm gonna give this to the bear, along with a potion of bull strength, because you're probably gonna need it. I need you in proper fighting shape, and strength really was bad. So let's see if I can lure some of them out. Yeah, come here. Get him. Who poisoned me? Oh, never mind. The one near me got killed by someone. Wow, tearing through the giant spiders. Okay, that's good. That's very good. Okay. Let's see if we can do this without any more buffs or recovery stuff. The matriarch is down here. There she is. The weaver is a little dangerous. See if we can get rid of him fast. Okay. She, I think, has an aura of fear, and she'll do that to you. Get over there, Raymond. Come here, Raymond. You probably can't even see him. Oh yeah, she knocks down. I forgot about that one. And that didn't work. Got her. Okay. Kill the big one. Oh, he's been feared. I didn't even realize. Not ideal. Okay, she doesn't have anything special. She's... Uh-oh. She's just a big spider. I'm gonna have to come back down here for him, too. Because he has some... I'm pretty sure he has some loot on him that I was not able to take now. Boy, I don't think we can take her this directly. I think I gotta chip away at her people more so that we can get her all at once. Maybe buff up a bit. She's a handful. Oh, boy. Oh, she's got to be so close to death. But I think she's going to kill me first. Nope! Oh, that's huge. Okay, I think there is one whole spider left, and that's it. I might have to stagger out of here. No, there's more than one. Did I save after she was dead? No, save now.
Perish as you should. Taste of my wrath.
Okay. Well, that's them spiders dealt with. It's heavy? No. I'll need that. Yeah, I'll definitely have to come back down for Raymond. But I think with the money I can make from this place, I guess I'll have enough for 2 raised heads. This will give me an accurate test of why I put in the recovery water in the first place. Where did Raymond go? Is that his stuff? Oh my word, that's his stuff. What did I do? That didn't happen to Thorson. Everyone saw his body was still there. Raymond's is not. Oh my word. good news, everyone. I don't have to come back for the loot.
It's too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
Okay. Well, on the bright side, as I slowly walk my way out of here, I will be able to write down what I need to. Okay, robot defense, quarterstaff, light crossbow, some bolts and reagents, more mithril, and Kluk's journal. He's the wizard. And this is where you get most of the background on them. Boy, this didn't go the best. That'd be a bold move, just put in the companions, but if they die, there is no resurrecting, they're just gone. Oh my word, why are you encircling the pillar a million times? Come on, man. Alright, well that's definitely something else that needs to be fixed. That's another thing that's very new. I have not had that happen before. Okay. But we made a solid amount of XP, and all the things that we have here will net us quite a bit of money. Yeah, I'm going to open up my notes and record that I need to fix that. Okay. Let's go get the adamantine. The orb that we recovered. It is connected to this here, which is purely a convenience thing that I added to the caves. Because they're kind of winding and reasonably long. And once you go through them, you might not want to have to walk the whole distance again. Most people can probably already guess what it's going to do. What are you doing, man? Loot the thing. My word. The pathing in this game sometimes drives me up a wall. Okay. I only have to get back to the rest, and then I can teleport wherever I need to be. Spellcraft? Cool. There we go, and now I'm near the surface, so I'll just have to walk out of here and then all the way back. Hooray. That is what I get for taking on spiders in their home. So I guess I'm just like out 1,900 gold for that full plate, because that didn't come back either. Raymond did not drop that. He dropped all the stuff I gave him. Didn't drop any of his original loot, or that set of armor. Which sort of sucks. I figured that the way the game worked, everything... Like, so when you make a new creature, all the items in its inventory are flagged as droppable, if you want them to be. But by default, nothing is flagged droppable, I think. So you go in and flag what you want to drop and what you don't want to drop. I figured that if a new item appears in that creature's inventory, unless something happens to change it in the game dynamically, everything is considered droppable, like all the loot that Raymond was carrying. It all dropped when his body disappeared. But I gave him that full plate, so maybe that flag somehow doesn't apply to items they're wearing. I know that droppable itself does, because most enemies in this module, most humanoid enemies that you kill, will drop some of the stuff that they're wearing or using when they die. And it comes directly off their body. You can actually see them on the ground, because they will lose their armor when you take it from them. So, I know that that works. I don't know why he didn't drop that armor, though. That's weird to me. Okay. Well, on the bright side, there shouldn't be any more threat out here, and all the spiders are gone. I don't think there's any more in the game. I just have to worry about paralytic poison from spider eaters once I get down there. Alright, well this leaves me wondering now, where should I go next? Frankly, the Dark Howl might be my easiest move. No, that isn't true. If I can get Thorson back, which I intend to, easiest move will probably be the wargs. Go besiege them. Bring them down. Well, anyone watched any good books? Read any good movies? We have time, apparently. I guess most people, if they're watching this, will probably just skip on ahead. But I gotta entertain myself somehow while slowly meandering back. This is the best solution I can come up with. I have a lesser bag, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, bags of holding are expensive and not super common in this module. This should bring in a little money. The helmet, the axe, those should both bring in quite a lot if I'm going to go directly to selling them. The dagger will bring in a few hundred. All of the other stuff combined, of course, will make quite a bit of money. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to sell or keep the mithril and adamantite. I think I'm going to keep it, which normally I just chuck them in a chest in one of the rooms of the inn, in room 2, which would be mine ideally, but I can't do that, so I guess I'm not going to do that. If I can get Thorson and buff him up, actually, he might be able to bust his way into those. No, he can't get through those doors. He can break down a lot of doors for you, and it won't cause any problems. He can just snap the lock, because, like I let people burn down the webs, I put in options like that for getting through doors and blockades and stuff throughout the game, so that you can do it through conversation if you have a skill that should let you do that. The problem is in the inn, it's inhabited, so in order to break through these things, you have to either pick the locks, or be really strong, so strong that you can snap the latch without anyone noticing, which is a pretty high strength check. And Thorson, because of his chaotic nature and his low wisdom, he doesn't do it discreetly. He goes all in on breaking those doors and just smashes the things. Okay, I finally was able to click it. We're almost there. So he can't help me with the inn. Not in a way that would keep me from getting attacked. The moment you hit those doors, all the bouncers go on aggressive mode. And if you fight with them, then you're fighting with the whole town, and you'll get nowhere. There is, of course, Yue won't help you with them. She'll refuse. I think I can force her to unlock them if I just click the thing, but by default she won't. Okay, we're in.
Yes.
Town. Market. Take me straight to Nishak. He's the one I need to sell to, because he gives me the best prices. So the axe. Well, you'll see what it does exactly in a few seconds here. I think I will keep it for Thorson, but I'll think it through first. I don't think the damage will actually be significant enough. It'll be a higher minimum, but a lower maximum, because it's just a battle axe, which is 1d8, I believe. Yeah, versus 1d12 of a great axe. I never liked that. Why aren't great axes 2d6? I'm a DM for 5th edition, and I think it's Mauls and Great Axes both are 1d12, but then a Great Sword is 2d6, so it's just objectively better in pretty much every way. I never liked that. I made them all the same damage so that you don't have to miss out, but you can have a fun character that uses the kind of weapons you want. I like to add more versatility to those weapons, if they're martials. If they're simple weapons, then I get why they wouldn't have that much different usability. Okay, let me see what you got here. Alright, first things first, we're going to run through all this venom. I think it's all just average, except for one, which might be strong, the one from the Queen. That one might be a bit more powerful. But maybe not, I can't remember. Yep, that's a deadly one. Gloves of Discipline. I should probably keep those. Circlet of Blasting. That's nice. That's a blast of damage. Okay, it is +1 versus vermin, so it also helps hit. Yeah, Gnome Artificer, liked living underground. Constant run-ins with spiders. Crafted this to help kill them. It didn't help as much as he would have liked. I'm going to sell this. Put that on. Sell these. Thorson should still have a shield on his body. Yeah, we can sell this journal for a bit. I don't remember why I made it worth this much money. Oh, because it's also a spell book. So it's worth a decent bit of money. It's his spell book. Maybe I should give the option to take it apart and just get a few spells out of it. I don't know. I'll have to think that one through. Okay, we're going to keep that key for now. I'll wear that. I have not identified all the spider venom yet, but ooh, those are worth quite a bit. 50 a pop. Yes, please. Boy, you might bank off of Nishak, my word. Did I sell him any gems? I have not yet. Good. Yeah, I'll sell the dagger, keep the bless potion. Now that Raymond's gone, no one can bless. Which is a shame, because I like the conversations with him. I put them in, so that sounds a little bit like I'm praising myself, but that wasn't my intention. He's a fun character to write for, because he's all about order. Let's see. What if I leave these here for now? I just walk over here to the side, we put these down. These are only... Oh, these are 0.1. Never mind. I'm going to keep that one. I'll just keep them over here. I make them weigh a lot less. They sell for a solid amount. 382. But Bilgith will buy them and adamantine for more. Well, I don't want to do that. Okay, and I did sell out of my pack, right? Yes. Okay. Give me a raised dead. Just the one. No reason to waste money on more. I'm keeping the metals because I want to craft with them. I can't craft, but I can pay Bilgith to do it. Or no. Yeah. Yeah, I can pay Bilgith to do it, and so I will.
Hello there.
Okay, this should increase damage output temporarily, at least. Certainly be handy against any undead, though I don't expect to run into them for a bit. Maybe we will push on through the Spider Eater Cave, since I'll be in the area anyway. I should probably sell the sickle. It's only 3 pounds, but it is weighing me down. I think I will also keep a second raised dead scroll on me because I can afford it, and you never know when you'll need it. Apparently I lose people left and right.
Hello to you.
Okay.
Yes, hello to you.
Northern Woods. Let's go get Thorson and pay those spider eaters back for what they've done. Alright, something else you might have noticed about this module so far. This resting button has been disabled in every area, and I want it to be that way. If you notice an area without that disabled, that's another problem that I need to fix, so feel free to point it out. This is a thing that I could not figure out how to get time to advance at the rate I wanted it to when you rested. I know other modules have done it. I examined their on-rest scripts. For the life of me, I could not find where it did it, even though I'm almost certain it's pretty simple. I couldn't figure out how to make it work. I tried many ways for several hours. I could not figure it out. So that's why I have these bedrolls and beds and cots and other things you sleep in throughout the game. It literally is to counter that problem, so that when you sleep, it advances time by the amount that I want it to, rather than doing nothing. In case anyone is curious about that. It's also so you don't have to sit there watching an arbitrary bar fill up with your hit points. You can just skip ahead to the end of sleep, which I vastly prefer. Okay, my strength buff is almost gone.
My pack is too heavy.
Oof.
It's
That's a big one.
difficult to carry.
Okay, let's get Thorson up so we can get moving down here. Okay. Gonna do this. Rest for 8 hours. Good, good. Summon you. We all still good here? I think I'm gonna carry 2 of these. How long do these last? Oh, it's a turn a level. Okay. And I'm going to... What's your AC, Thorson? 17. You're in direct combat a lot more than me. Lesser restoration, you. Pretty sure I can lesser restoration once a day. If I can get my hands on that, here, you take that, I will take this for now. Just to make sure you don't swap back to it against my will.
Difficult to carry. My pack is too heavy.
Great.
Difficult to carry.
Oh, it's this. Here. That works, actually. We'll swap for now. Okay. So that should give him better to hit, better damage against them. That's solid. How was my... Oh, right, because I removed his. So my AC's taken a bit of a hit, but his should be up at like 20 now. Yeah. That's good. Let's see if we can make it right. Before we do that. I'm going to do these. I'm going to try to stay at a range most of the time, so I shouldn't need any, what do you call it? Any strength buffing. Okay. Oh, there's one. Hi there. Kill that thing, Thorson. Does he not even have cleave yet? Oh, he didn't level up, did he? No, he didn't, because that thing is still bugged. Dang it. And I am far enough away that it's going to take a little while. Okay, well. I should give him the ring. There. Okay. Let's keep pushing. We're going to have to fight our way through all of them if we want to get to Rook. Get him. Oh my word, there are so many of them. That's not going to work for me. Yikes. I did not realize just how many there were. They came out of nowhere. Okay. You guys chill right here. I'm going to lure out what I can. That's their primary nest up there, but there's nothing really good in it. Mostly just eggs. Because they, you know, they eat spiders. The only other really living things that come down here much are going to be Tazloi. Let's heal you up. Okay. Now, with them dead, we may have a chance here.
Stay rooted to this spot.
Oh wow, Thorson one-shotted it after my slight hit. He hits like a truck. Pile of eggshells is broken from the inside out. The newly hatched eggs are feasting on the pile of carcasses before you. I guess I should have said newly hatched larva, actually. Let me alter that real quick. Whoa, I clicked the wrong button on my phone. Hold on there. Okay, there we go. Kill the larva. Thorson does not find it interesting or challenging. You get a little XP for it. It's probably for the best anyway. Unfortunately, there are still more of them up ahead. Their paralysis does not last long, but it is long enough to be a problem. Oh, right, I got rid of healing. Especially for someone like Thorson, who if his hit points drop too low, he's vulnerable to a coup de grace. Were he one level higher, that might not even be a problem. Yes, come over here, idiot. No, he's dead. Can't afford it. Gonna have to bring him back, because there's still more of them up ahead. Okay, well, you guys park. See if I can draw one or two out.
Strike at them.
Ah, that isn't good. And he's dead, isn't he? Shockingly, not yet. Oh my word, we actually somehow came out of that on top. Alright. Well, don't mind me, I'm just gonna drink through these because they really don't matter so much anymore. Just gonna use this on him. Okay. Should be one more group of them in here.
Stay rooted to this spot. Perish as you should. Strike at them. Attack.
Excellently done.
Stay rooted to this spot. Walk in my step. Follow me. Strike at them. Attack.
Really?
You should
Smacks him for 16 damage? My word. And paralyzes him. That had to be a max hit.
taste of my wrath.
Okay. Only a few more of them can possibly be up there. How are you getting... What? That thing hit him twice before he got one swing. Yep, nope. They got 3 attacks before any of my people swung one time. That's insane. Where's the last one? You. Okay. Religion. Nothing. A religion check is, I think, intelligence-based, but with a special buff for clerics and paladins. And I think maybe a small druid one? And probably bards. I think I gave bards a little bit too. Ow. Thorson, can you open this thing? It's already open. Alright. I'm going to put these two on you. I'd like to avoid wasting any resources. Okay, so that drops his AC by quite a bit. Here, you just hang on to those for right now. I am not yet sure how we're going to fight Rook, like what setup I'm going to use. I'm probably going to use every buff at my disposal, because I think we're going to need it. Alright, it's Docile Spider, communicate with him. No, he doesn't want to talk to me. Okay, well this will bring us up on the other side of the water. Boom. Those are the ballistae that shot at us. That's the door behind which is Rook. You got to get through it if you want to reach him, but it's trapped. There's a trap in the hallway, and he's got a crossbow, and he is a good shot. And he will probably beat you if you try to have a crossbow match with him. I think there are some traps up here, so I better just go spring those. Ouch. Ouchie. Alright. Just go ahead and use this. And there should be, yep, secret door. This will take us right into his little lair. Okay, he shouldn't be able to see us. We're right here. So, let's see. Do you still have your buff? You don't. It's gone. Let's apply that. Give you this. Hand these off to both of you. Hand these off to both of you. Whoa, 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 where are you? What are you doing? Oh my word, the dude is terrifying. Okay, and you're still buffed up with strength. What about you? Okay. I'm gonna give you my standard potion of bull strength. Alright. Let's give this a go. Hi, buddy. He's got a few healing potions. He's a very dangerous fighter. He has solid gear. Oh, that is... Okay. Never mind. All those buffs weren't really necessary. Thorson just delivered where it counted. Okay, that's his key for the stash. Got a decent bit of gear. Gauntlets of Ogre Power. Oh, I forgot he had those. Oh, yeah. His head for the bounty. We are living well. Take that. Take this. Okay. I'm feeling better now. We're not going to touch that door. There's traps all over the thing and around it. Killed a few wolves. That went so very smoothly. Like, way smoother than it should have. He's not super tough, but early on, he's tough enough that it's a problem. Yeah, no, too heavy.
Pack is too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
Well, while we have these very significant buffs, I am going to try something. First, I'm going to take your bedroll. That's too heavy again. My word.
Difficult to carry.
Can't go 5 seconds. There, yeah, just drop that in there. Alright, the Journal of Corporal Rook Samond of the Gambert's Rest Guard. Many of its entries are filled with nothing but routine work and pointless anecdotes, but a few passages stand out. I've been assigned to watch the docks and examine incoming shipments by the sergeant. Don't know why any examinations are necessary. No one's trying to sneak anything into the colony. Been given Hamble Vernus and Turth Lomac as help for the job, working with them for the foreseeable future. Been approached by a representative of someone interested in my position. It seems I was wrong. There are people looking to smuggle certain illicit goods into the rest. They'll pay good money if I help them. I may even be able to pilfer some of their supply for myself. But the work has proven to be far more exhausting than I previously anticipated. There's too much to smuggle alone, so I've conscripted Turth to help me. I have to watch out for Hamble. His morality's famous, and I doubt he'd tolerate what we're doing. I have a good system in place. We receive the goods from our contact aboard whichever ship they use and bring them to a small cellar I found outside the walls of the rest. The packages are held there until Fentith, the fence in town, requests them. He doesn't have much support among the others in the Shaston Company, but I get the sense his other friends are more well established than I previously thought. He speaks with a lot of confidence, almost as if he knows any attack on him or accusation against him is suicide. I should tread lightly. Everything has gone wrong. That blasted ghost ship, Travel's End, has sunk enough ships there are few making the voyage to the rest. The Sojourner is too secure and uptight for our people to get a smuggler on board, so they made one last supply run on the Swimming Mule. A lot was riding on this, and they brought in more Black Lotus than any other time before, since they weren't sure when there'd be another chance. Me and Turith were receiving the package on the night shift when Hamble, who I'd specifically sent home early the day, spied us and ran. We immediately made our way to my stash, where I concealed the package, and then went to confront him before he had us hanged. The confrontation did not go well. Lomac was badly injured, and I killed Hamble before fleeing the town. I'm now in the forest north of the rest, alone and with nothing more than my gear. I know how to survive in the wild for quite some time, but this forest is home to monsters as well as animals and is mostly unexplored. To make matters worse, Fentith never received his shipment, and may send others to find me for my failure. I need to watch my back. When was that? That was 109. I haven't written in a few days, but I finally caught a break. There are a lot of wolves in these woods, as well as quite a few strange goblins, and they've been keeping me on my toes since I arrived. Today, however, I found a mostly uninhabited cave that the goblins seem to fear. There's a small pond across which I fashioned a raft across. Oh, small pond inside which I fashioned a raft across, avoiding a tunnel that's infested with some sort of bizarre, enormous insects. Unfortunately, another tunnel also leads to a section filled with goblins, though I don't think they know I'm here yet. I can make this work. A party of young goblins entered my cave the other day and looked surprised to see me. They attacked on sight, and I killed them. I don't expect this is going to stop anytime soon, so I've fashioned a number of traps, including makeshift ballistae, that should handle any intruders without my direct intervention. I've also crafted some rudimentary stone doors to block off the tunnel of insects. They aren't very fancy, but they're sturdy. I should prevent any unwelcome guests from wandering up to me. The attacks have increased. I've been beset by several more parties of those goblins from the tunnel, but even worse are the wolves. These things are larger than any I've ever seen, and they move with an eerie sense of clarity, like they're used to scouting hostile terrain. My traps were mostly sufficient, but I was forced to fire my own bolts to kill a few of them. If either side steps up their attacks, I may be overrun. I cannot win a war on two fronts. Another point of interest, there are riches untold on this continent. I've uncovered 2 ingots of refined metal, one of mithril and another of adamantine. They were just jutting out of the ground. If I can get this information back to Fentith or his allies, perhaps I can ingratiate myself to them once again. Good luck at last. There was a collapse the other day that blocked the goblins from reaching me here. I checked it, and it's impassable, although it still leaves the lower cavern open. Fortunately, whatever the other denizens of these caves fear down there doesn't seem interested in coming up. Additionally, I haven't seen another wolf since those first few. I've had some limited success hunting outside. The occasional bird or rodent has been all I've seen so far, but the meat from the wolves isn't bad, and I've managed to catch a few pale fish from the cave pool. So long as no one comes for me, I can hold out here for a long time to come. Alright. A decent bit of stuff there. A little bit of background on Felguth, which I like to write about. Probably most relevant, however... Okay, we're going to give this a shot because we have our buffs. There's a really big fight up ahead, and I don't intend to do much, but I might try my luck at the fight. So this is the tunnel that leads to the Tazloi. But, yeah, this ginormous collapse prevents access to the Tazloi themselves. My stone cunning as a dwarf tells me there's too much to buy without the proper tools. There's a few clear signs it was deliberately collapsed. The Tazloi got tired of their people dying and didn't trust that Rook wasn't a threat, so they collapsed it on him, which Dr. Chog will tell you if you're able to have a parlay with him. So we're going to head down further underground. These are the deep ruins. There's a pretty big side quest down here. And there are 2 factions fighting each other, as you can see. See if I can draw a few of these zombies away from them. If this doesn't work out, we'll just leave and not try our luck at this until later. This is a really big fight. It's pretty gnarly. And I just didn't want to waste the buffs since I put them all on and we killed Rook in, half a second. But the goblin, or the skeletons, even though they're stronger, these are Bone Guard, so they're more proficient. I say Bone Guard as though anyone's going to know what that is. It's a specific group of skeletal fighters and other classes that work together. Oh, well, yeah, no, we're not doing this. Not until we're much higher level. It's a specific group of skeletons, pretty much. The Bone Guard are what they call themselves, or really what their leader calls them. You can parlay with them, too.
Walk in my step. Follow me.
Alright, well, let's head back out, then. We'll go back to the front. So, he's got the raft here. We can make use of it. I'm also going to tear down his ballistae, because each one is worth a little experience to destroy, since they're his. That also, however, opens up this. So Rook's stash is one we get. I know where it is, so I will go grab it. You kind of just have to try and find it. He does give a hint in the book, right? Let's see. Yeah, I bring him to a small cellar I found outside the walls. So you know it's outside the walls, but that's it. Okay. I do not have the way to talk to them and destroy them.
Perish as you should. Strike at them. Attack. Strike at them. Attack.
Pretty sure I looted this on my first go-around. Right. Well, there's the stash. That one's important. More important, however, is getting my hands on the journal that identifies Fentith, which is the fence. Alright, we can use that to head back whenever we want to as well. Although it's not on both ends, so don't squander that. Now, a fence is important for a few reasons. First, we can sell stolen goods to him. Now, we're not super good at stealing, so I don't have many of those. If you're a rogue, you can make some solid money doing that. But I'm going to have to spend money to earn some, so I'm going to make less. It'll make sense eventually. The other thing, however, is you can... This opens up the guild quest line. There's a thieves guild in town. It's runs a small black market operation centered around Black Lotus. I mentioned it an episode or two ago. And you can either work to tear it down or work with it. Whichever one you decide, Fentith is always going to be your first go-to. For most characters, you won't have the option of talking to him about it at all until you get your hands on the book, on Rook's Journal. But if you're a rogue, you can talk your way through Thieves' Cant with some channels, and that'll get you there too. Okay.
Yes.
First thing I'm going to do, because I'm working with the bad guys this time, because I'm an evil character. And this is probably the biggest deviation if you're an evil character, is this quest line, which side you go down. Alright, are you Fentith? What do you want? I've heard you sell goods I'd be interested in. Keep your voice down. If Semaine found out what I was doing, I'd be more than dismissed. How do you know who I am? Your name is in this journal. I can buy things others won't. I probably have some things you'd be interested in yourself. You have to pay my premium prices. I'm willing to take that book for a significant sum. Yeah, this is his bodyguard, who is, sneaking around. He should not be visible right away. That's odd. We probably noticed him or something. Yeah, and then this is the decision point. I'm going to let him pay me for it. So that's 300 gold. I lose the journal. I mostly sell gear suited. Is that the yeah. Okay, I'm interested in doing some work for you. I run my own operation pretty well, but I have some friends you may be able to assist. Tell me about it. There's a man named Julaus Mervyn trapped in the town jail. He was arrested while skulking around the town at night. The guard probably knows he has something to do with us, and they're waiting for the evidence to prove it. He knows a lot of sensitive information, and it could be disastrous if he talks. Furthermore, he's a competent operative who rarely has these sorts of problems. My friends want him freed. Get it done, they'll have more for you to do. Show me what you got. Okay. Cool. It says my interactions with him are favorable. It's good to know.
It's difficult to carry.
What are you carrying? Yeah, you're carrying a bunch of stuff yourself. I don't think I got any potions of lore on me. Let's see, that's 37. Here, where's that? Oh, I handed the adamantine off. Never mind. I'm gonna go up here and see if it's better even somehow than Nishak. Because if it is, that'd be great. I should make more than enough. Well, I actually spent a lot of money getting those stinking raised dead scrolls. Really hamstrung myself with that, didn't I? Oh, let me see what you have. Okay, no, his prices are still quite a bit better. Keep the food. I can sell that to Grublik, as per usual. Okay, I doubt I'll be able to identify anything at the moment. Let's just sell off all the venom. Keep the jewelry and gems to sell elsewhere. Keep his head, that'll be worth it. Fire agates are pretty worthless. Pitch bolts, yeah. Oh, I'll make a lot of money off the stash, though. Okay, let's go stop by Elmanok real quick. I'm going to pick up some identification stuff so I can actually use some of the stuff I've got here.
Hello there.
Give me that. And Thorson, you can hand me that as well. I don't think he'll need any of these, so we can sell them all once we're able to, really. Okay, we'll identify all of them. Is that everything? Yes. Okay. So Shimmering Helm gives a little deflection modifier. There's, of course, just a standard ring of protection. This is just like normal guard chain, but it's enchanted a bit. So that's just better for me. I'll take that. And then these are +1 to strength, which isn't huge for either of us, actually. But I'll take it for now, because increased strength means increased carry weight also. Cool. I will also take this. Until it comes up, you can keep that on. Excellent. Can I take that yet? No. But I think I can sell Crawler's Bane now. I shouldn't need that for a bit. If at all. I mean, we dealt with the main vermin areas, which were the 2 areas we cleared this episode. There's probably still some vermin about in the game. There are still spider eaters in the Tazloy camp. And there might be some stuff here and there elsewhere, but those were the 2 big ones. See what you got. Okay. No, right, we're not selling that. Yeah, I'll take it. Actually, since I'm going to have to go back over there anyway, let's go to the gate first. Town gate.
Walk in my step. Follow me.
Alright, it's somewhere along this portion of the wall. I think we're just going to have to run back and forth until we find it. Oh, I sold the tower shield. I probably should have kept that. Oops. Oh well, my AC's better now anyway because of my couple protection items. This one is a bit harder to find than the last one is. The one out for the farmers. Unfortunately, Turith isn't gonna talk. I might have to leave this for later, because I don't think one with nature. Yeah, that doesn't help with that. And one with the land, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, no, that doesn't help either. What else did I get that said resist nature's charms? This. +2 insight bonus on saving throws against fierce spells and effects. How have I never heard of that? Is that new? I've played a druid. I have never heard of this at all. Okay, I don't think I'm going to find it easily. I might have to get a helmet of searching or something.
There is something here.
Never mind. So this thing is locked, and it's really difficult to open. You can technically pick it if you're really good at picking locks, but it's not easy to do. It cannot be forced because it's magically bound, and it's immune to the knock spell, which Turith will tell you about if you get him to talk about it. But the key opens it right away. Inside, he's got a few essentials, and his last shipment. So I'll take that bedroll. Thank you. Let's see. A couple things of provisions, some salt, short sword, that one, a bolt. There's a stash. Now this is where you have sort of an option point. Several vials of Black Lotus extract. The authorities want it turned in. It could also be opened to take the contents. So that's what I'm going to do. There. I don't get any turn-in money, but I can sell the Black Lotus now, which otherwise is basically just a very powerful alcohol that'll daze you and stuff. There's no reason you should ever use it, because it's worth a lot of money. So with that done, let's head over to the jail. No, let's not head over to the jail. Because I'm not yet sure how I'm going to get him out of there. Oh, why am I talking to you? I don't want to talk to you. What do you got? Yep. Take them. 3,000 for it. That's a big sell. Let's go over here.
Well met.
That's nice. Alright, let's go up to Nishak. Sell the rest of my miscellaneous goods to him. And then we'll head by the Pine Lodge, and we'll go check out the jail. See what it's going to take to get Julaus out. There's a bunch of different methods you can use to get him free, by the way. I put in quite a few options on that front. Also, I should not need this key. Yeah, I will need both of those eventually. Chog's key is going to be important when we actually start making progress in the Tazloy place.
Yes.
Town, Pine Lodge. Now, I got decent persuasion. I think I can use that to get him out. I'm pretty sure I will hopefully have enough. Right. I'm here to sell. Cool.
Yes.
Let me just double check here. Yeah. You know what? I'm evil. I don't know why I haven't already done this. Someone in town with lycanthropy. It's Jurgen. He was infected. Thank you. Alright. What bounties are available? I have a bounty to turn in. Head of Corporal Rook. Thank you. Okay, that gets me another 800 gold. So I'm swimming pretty right now. That's a lot of money. Julaus. I'm here to help. No indication he heard you. I have a few questions. It's in your best interest. I'm not with the guard. Okay. I need to have a word in private. Anything you say will be heard by everyone here. I can give you something that might change that. How about 125? 150. Here you go. Cool. Works on both. That's 300 gold. You just funded my bribery. Thank you. The guards will let us speak. Well done. I take it you're here to help. What do you need? Set of lockpicks. I can handle the rest. Yeah, if you're a trickery cleric, or if you have invisibility capabilities, and the subtle spell, meta magic, I believe, you can pretty much, you could sneak them to him otherwise. You can Thieves' Cant your way through the conversation if you have Thieves' Cant. That should do. I think you can get him a dagger instead of lockpicks too, and he can use that. You can also get him to tell you what happened, and since he didn't do anything explicitly wrong, they just know he's involved with the other crowd, you can maybe convince Vulcus to just let him go. There's a number of different ways. Yep, here you go. This is the simplest one for me, because it doesn't require any real skill checks. You just pay the guards off and then buy something and bring it to him. That's what you do if you fail the other options. And since I don't have access to Thieves' Cant or anything else, that's my only real way.
Yes.
Town, market. Now, Fentit's actually got some cool stuff on him, too, although I don't think any of it's going to be really useful to me. I've done what I can. He made his way to safety. My friends are happy. Go to Gorvin's farmstead, ask him for a silver heart. He'll take it from there. Any other business? Yeah, what do you got here? Alright, so there's burglar armor, which is just padded armor that's mostly helpful for hiding around, gives you a little dexterity buff. This is evil plate armor, helps you against good stuff. Evil chain armor, also helps you against good. That's just worse, though, than what I have, so I'd never use that myself. Basic padded stuff. Yep. Burglar's cowl. Search is nice. Dark vision's pretty useless in the game, though, and I'm pretty sure I already have it. And I don't really intimidate much. Right, and those are just mufflers. As far as weapons go, these are, yeah, anti-good weapons, but you have to be able to use them just in general. But they do a little negative damage by default, so they're pretty solid options, actually, if you're an evil guy and you use martial weapons. There is also this sword, which does wounding stuff, which can be useful. I don't think it's worth 10,000, but the game really, really overestimates the value of the wounding property, so it makes it cost a lot. And he's got potions of invisibility and a few different wands and some traps. Nothing much I really need. Well, let's take a look around and see what I do need, though. So I think I want maybe Acolyte's gear, maybe not. What am I most in need of? Probably better armor class. I'm pretty sure I do not have... I need one more thing of Mithril. I can get a Mithril tower shield. That would be nice. Let me see what you have here. Cattle cord is a nice one. I don't really need better resistance right now. I certainly can't afford those. That's handy. Those do come up pretty regularly. Yeah, I don't want that because I'm going to be upgrading out of it anyway. I could go get some Hands of Nature. Extra healing and animal empathy is nice, but it's a lot of money for a pretty limited benefit. You know what? I will take this, actually. That's how you can clear that big collapse that's in the Tasloid Caves. You can clear it with that. I probably will. There's some decent jewelry I can pick up. I think I should do that. Wow, man, this thing is slowing down. I think I might be running out of memory on my computer, maybe. Extra wisdom is nice, but that's a lot of money. That's extra wisdom and armor class. I think I'd take that. I like that. The power ring is good. I don't have the money for it, though. Which one is electric? That's fire. Cold acid. That's sonic. Where's the ring of electric protection? Oh, it's there. Man, that's so much more expensive. Okay. Yeah, let me ask him about the mithril so I know what I need. What you can do with it, I'd like some armor, mithril shield, 1,500, 4 ingots. Yeah, because I don't have enough ingots yet. I think once I get a 3rd adamantine, I'll have him make... So adamantine armor in this does what it does in 5th edition, just protects you against criticals, which is super solid. That's a very, very helpful buff to have. But it takes a lot of money, like a lot of money, and a lot of ingots. It's basically, you can get it at the end of the game, almost. It'd probably be more useful in the following chapters than it would be in this one. The other thing you can do, though, is you can make adamantine weapons, which are more powerful against, what do you call them, constructs. And I might get him +2 against construct great axe. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to pick up. Was a silver weapon. I think I'm gonna have to rely on Thorson for it, because they're just like the only other silver... this is the only silver weapon I can use. Oh. This is the only silver weapon I can use. But he can use a longsword. And there's no silver two-handed weapon, unfortunately. Is this only good, guys? No, I can use that. I'll probably pick that up at some point, because it'll be important when we're up against undead. Yeah, I'm going to take that. And Thorson, you just hang on to it. Alright. Well, I'm going to end this one here. I think we've made some solid progress. I've seen some more issues. I really need to fix this level up thing, but unfortunately I can't really do it. So I'm just going to do my best to stick with Thorson throughout the game, and not blow all of my money trying to keep him alive. Next episode, we'll pick up going to Gorvin's farm. We'll get involved with the guild more deeply. I don't know if I'll finish their quest line, because it gets pretty dangerous in there. But I might take the next step, and then maybe go off and do the Wolf Cave. Clear them out, or maybe the Dark Howl. I'll do one of those two, probably. But that is going to be it for this one. If you haven't yet, please check the link in the description for my book. If you like the look of it, give it a read. And if you like the read, give it a positive review. Otherwise, thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one.